Pack with us for our 3-month honeymoon. I can't even believe I'm really saying that. It sounds crazy. We had quite a mess during our packing. This was the day that we were leaving, and we had to end up adding an extra suitcase because we were overweight. Last meal before we leave the US for a little bit. Chick-fil-A. Just finished packing. Finally about to head out, and it's been a stressful time, but we're ready to go. Always sad saying bye to the dogs before we leave. Say hey, whoa. Mom just dropped us off. We dropped our bags off, went to security, and then we were headed straight for the lounge. The food is so good here. They have the best desserts, and oh my gosh, these cookies are amazing. Now we're headed off to the gate, on to our first flight to Houston. We're taking off. One flight down, one to go. Then we headed to our next lounge. We're headed to our gate for our flight to New Zealand. There's a screaming kid. It's kind of how I feel about getting on a 15-hour flight. This is actually the longest flight I've ever been on, and also the first time I've ever sat in this middle section, but it wasn't too bad. We got to sleep through some of it, and this French toast was actually really good before we landed.
We made it 14 hours later.
We're here. It's such a good feeling to walk after getting off a flight, and the sky was so pretty when we went out of the airport.